This segment is sponsored by Vote Yes, Richmond Wins.
Richmond has the potential to gain regional and national attention as a popular tourist destination. One Casino and Resort is a project investors hope can make this a reality for our river city. Joining us to talk more about the venture, Alfred Liggins, the CEO of Urban One. We welcome him to Virginia this morning. It's great to see you this morning.
Thank you very much for the invitation. It's great to be here.
Absolutely. This project is gaining a lot of attention. Let's talk a little bit about what One Casino and Resort means for Richmond.
Yeah, it's way more than a casino. It's actually an entertainment complex that is led by a 250-room luxury hotel with 4-star, diamond amenities, spa, resort, style pool. Also a 3,000-seat theater where we're partnering with Live Nation, and we're going to program over 200 live shows a year. Many of the big shows and big artists kind of bypass Richmond currently to go to Charlottesville or Tidewater. One Casino and Resort's going to change that dynamic. We have 15 restaurant and bar options, all with local restaurateurs, the best restaurateurs in Richmond. And then we're also building a 15,000 square foot film and TV soundstage where we're moving a bunch of production from our cable television networks to the River City to create more of a Hollywood entertainment employment kind of ecosystem here. So we're excited about a regional entertainment tourist destination for this beautiful River City.
Talk about a comprehensive plan. We're seeing some pictures on screen of just what the renderings of what this will look like, and to have all of that in one spot.
Yeah, no, we think that we've got the perfect spot because we're right there in an industrial area. We're taking 100 acres of Philip Morris's plant land right on 95, so incredible traffic where thousands of people transport every day, going back and forth. Not in anybody's neighborhood at all. Our neighbors are Philip Morris, Amazon, DuPont, and the Port of Richmond. So we think the location was the best and outstanding, and excited to build commerce down in that area that doesn't really have anything except for industry right now.
The River City has so much to offer as it is, and then to have that kind of a high-profile destination right on one of the nation's biggest corridors is just really incredible. Let's talk a little bit about the benefit of putting a destination like this. Who will benefit the most?
The citizens of Richmond are going to get the benefit of a regional casino resort economic tourist opportunity. So you have 230,000 people in the city of Richmond, but this is really going to draw from 2 hours in any one direction. So the tax revenues, the jobs, the contracts are all going to go, I don't want to say all, but 60% of the employment, 50% of the 60% of the employment is going to go to Richmonders, 50% of the jobs and 40% of the contracts are going to go to Richmonders, and particularly focusing on minority communities. So we're going to do about 10% of our revenue that'll come off the top straight to the city of Richmond. So this is all revenue that doesn't cost the taxpayers a dime, that equate to about $50 million a year without the citizens having to, pony up anything. So huge opportunity for the city.
Alfred, we're talking so much right now in our conversations about getting back to work and finding that trajectory. And so having the opportunity to create employment is a big game changer. You and I were talking before we got started. Voting is happening now. This is an item that is on the ballot. Let's talk a little bit about why you feel folks should make this consideration.
Yeah, this is something that is not a done deal. Richmonders get a say in it. They have to vote. The yes question is on the back of the ballot. And it comes down to, do you want to see tourism? Do you want to see economic development that is very favorable in terms of no tax subsidies, employment? This is 1,500 permanent jobs, 3,000 construction jobs, new entertainment opportunities, and ongoing contracts that create an ecosystem for Richmonders and Richmond-based businesses. And so really is a game changer in terms of the entertainment options. And again, it's a regional opportunity, but also will create a national profile for the city. And I don't think Richmond has had such a proposal in the past, and this will be different. And it's something again that is very economically beneficial to the citizens because there's no taxpayer dollars involved.
Voting happens in 1 week, so this is right around the corner.
It does. Coming up, you can early vote now. Early voted this last weekend. You can early vote during the week and also Saturday. And then Tuesday's election day.
Alfred, we talked a little bit about the placement, and certainly it is high profile where it is, right there in 95. So even folks who maybe hadn't considered yet stopping in Richmond or have driven through Richmond and never made the commitment to be here, it's going to be a really convenient, great location. But what was the turning point on that specific location for you? Why that spot?
The fact that it was in an industrial area and there were no neighborhoods that abutted up against it, and the access is unparalleled. Literally, this resort's going to be 15 stories high, so you will be able to see it clearly from the highway. I know from talking to a lot of the hoteliers and some of the restaurant folks around that Richmond's a stopover point for people. Mm-hmm. They, when they're driving up and down, they consider staying here to get their rest. And now this is an even larger reason for them to stop, maybe stay for a couple days. That location with no issues with neighborhoods, and also the access from 95 was really the turning point that made us choose 95, exit 69, right there off of Bells Road, right behind the McDonald's. Is a big white space, era looking building, and that's a Philip Morris Operations Center, and we're going to demolish that, and One Casino and Resort's going to rise from that location. A hub
that folks can come and enjoy and then discover and celebrate our region.
Yeah, stuff's already started to crop up there. Starbucks has already announced that they're going to put a cafe there. Recently, I understand that Lowe's is going to build a big distribution center, so I think you're going to see commerce sprout, within that area, and that commerce will also sprinkle out into the South Side neighborhoods in the 8th District and the 9th District, putting disposable income into those areas. And as you probably know, there hasn't been much development over the many decades that's been proposed on that side of town. So big benefit for South Richmond.
Vote yes, Richmond wins. Alfred Liggins, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Yep, we'll share a little bit more information. We appreciate you being with us today and wish you continued success. We'll have a little bit more information later today on One Casino and Resort. You can visit to learn more, onecasinoresort.com.